Is this an enslaved woman? There were scores of free black people living in the United States throughout the 1800s, many of whom were very well off and had their portrait taken. We know that the first free black person arriving in New Orleans, for example, arrived in 1722, 3 years after the first ship carrying enslaved black people from Senegal arrived in New Orleans. But with this huge amount of history about free black people in North America, you would think that when this conservator looked at this painting in the historical collection of New Orleans, she wouldn't assume that this was an enslaved person. But in 1985, she looked at this painting and she decided that this was an enslaved person. Now, the painting was in fairly poor shape, and she could sort of see this lace, but she decided to cover it up because she felt like it would be more authentic as an enslaved person to have less fancy lace. Then in 2016, another conservator comes in, looks at this painting again, and restores it to how it originally was, which is a portrait of a black person who was free. So that first conservator looked at this painting and said, 1837 must be an enslaved person. And it's a reminder to us all. History is usually more complicated than you think, so look again.